So welcome to the Sit Down with Stephen Taylor. Thank you very much for joining us today. Oh, wow. Make sure that you are interacting with the show at Stephen Taylor SA on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. So today joined by a young man by the name of Regardt Laubscher. It's not Afrikaans, we don't know what it is, but Regardt, welcome.
The young man, I was caught up in that first, just say it again, young man.
Yeah, I don't know, is that not in the...
36, it's young, eh? It's young.
I'm 37, so then
no, it's young. Definitely young then.
Yeah, we are young, come on.
Hey, yes! Thank you for having me, young man, yourself.
Thanks for being here, buddy. Thanks,
Pleasure.
man. The amazing magic of Regardt Laubscher. Wow. I've seen your work, man. I like it. I mean, we've walked a long journey together. I used to do the radio at Rotanga Junction when that was still around, and used to do magic there, and amazing. Those were the days, man.
I think it's about 10 years going on now. 10 years, 10 to 9 years, 8
be,
years.
Yeah.
Let's say 8 to 10 years.
Yes.
To be more accurate.
Yes. Wow, that's a long time. I feel
young.
And
I must say, whenever I hear you on the radio in the shops, I always buy the specials.
Yeah, thanks, man.
So you're very convincing. You're very convincing. So thank you.
I try my best, man. Thank you. Wow. So, but tell us about you first before we get into what you actually do, the magic side of things. Where were you? Waar was jy gebore?
Waar was ek gebore?
Where were you
in die
born?
hospitaal. So I was born in Belleville, in the Jannies Maree.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so I'm from Belleville.
The unfortunate road, eh?
Somewhere over there. I haven't been there for a while. So I was born there. Yes, so I am a Stadsjaapie, and that's what I am. But I go to the Plaas every now and then because my wife is from Swellendam. So
okay.
Yeah, I actually just came from there. So and then I started doing magic when I was in high school. I was a big sports lover, but
did you play sports?
I play, yeah, extremely well.
Okay.
I would say.
Okay. Which sport?
I played cricket and I played rugby. I was a big rugby fan.
Really?
Yeah. But I had a coach who killed the game for me completely. So magic took over.
Okay.
And at first I was very nervous, shaky hands, couldn't speak in front of people. And then the moment I started doing magic, I actually started off, my first show was at a retirement village. Near retirement village.
Now, but take us back to the rugby, man. I can't imagine you doing rugby.
Yes. I was actually in primary school.
Were you bolt then?
Yeah, I'm still before the accident. So I actually, in grade 7, I scored 14 tries in 12 matches.
Wow.
Yeah. And then I was a captain of the earlier stages of the rugby in the high school, and then it faded out a bit for me. But still, these days I love gymming and CrossFit and trail running. And I played touch rugby in the league, but obviously with lockdown it was a bit hectic because I couldn't do anything. So I love any sports I can do.
Well, you had to run and touch yourself because there was no one around.
Exactly. So I won and lost at the same time. Exactly. So yeah. So that's about it. Besides the magic, but I like all sorts of things. I believe you need to be versatile.
So how old were you when you started magic?
16.
And what did your parents say? Say, Mal. Eh?
No, they loved it. The mole part came in after, because after school I went to chef school. I'm a qualified chef.
Really?
3 years, highly qualified. But I spend more time dishing up in front because I like chatting to the people.
Oh yes.
Making food. I was there. I was around. But afterwards, I wanted to start a career as a magician, not as a chef.
Yo.
That was a bit challenging. They was they were real.
So you can literally cook.
I can cook. Yeah.
A full-on
I can actually
hotel
cook.
meal.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So
did you do that at a time, or you just studied and left it?
When I was studying, I had to go and do in-service training at different hotels.
That's right.
But I was always in trouble the first week or so because I bent forks and spoons in the kitchen.
Oh no! Really? Were you trying magic?
Yeah. I was doing magic. I wasn't I was okay chef. But I met so many people. I actually met my wife in a way through chef school. So she was a very expensive wife.
Jeez. Okay. Wow.
So, but I enjoyed it. Chef, if you're a chef, you learn so many things besides cooking, how to handle stress, and you work with different people.
Yes.
And it's just, I didn't go to the army. I went to chef school.
Wow. Okay. Well, you do get disciplined, right?
Exactly. Exactly.
And I mean, look at Gordon Ramsay.
Yeah. But I find in chef school, I learned how to handle stress, and also because I was used to performing on stage and handling the stress there in kitchen, it helped me a lot. And the food had to go out. So performing art is such a wonderful thing. You learn so many new things and skills. Besides what you're doing if you're a singer or a dancer. I'm not a dancer, just so by the way. The only dance I can do is called the elevator. It's got no steps.
Oh, really?
Okay, so and then the magic.
Wow. So what did your parents say when you wanted to start magic? Were they like support?
They were always
like, okay, chef and magic. They were like,
yeah. They were very supportive of me doing it as a hobby, because in those days, now we're talking about 2005, there weren't lots of professional, successful magicians around. So of course they were a bit skeptic. The funny thing was actually, so 2005 I qualified as a chef, and 2006 I started as a professional magician.
Sure.
And the first 6 months was a bit hectic. I had a bit of depression because it was difficult getting shows and booking shows. And I actually wanted to go and perform on the ships.
Oh, really?
But in those days it was something new and no one actually knew about it in our country. And I just couldn't get on. It was so difficult. And then I started performing. There's a kids play park, Bugs Play Park.
Oh, yes.
Which people have seen me there. Yes. So I just started there on the sideline. They gave me an opportunity to perform there. But in those days, I didn't want to do family type of magic. I just wanted to do corporate, adult shows for the adult market.
Well, not that kind of adult show.
Clean shows. Let's call it the corporate market. And but there I actually learned that I enjoyed working with the family market as well. And after 6 months, it was sold, the career was on the go, and within that year I bought my first car and I paid it off. It wasn't a fancy car, but it was a brand new car.
Okay.
So I learned lots of lessons, business lessons there at Bugs Play Park. So I'm very loyal to them, they're like family. And then after that, it just never stopped. I'm lucky I've never had a bad year if I compare it to the previous year. Maybe this year.
Yeah, maybe.
Things will be a bit different.
I think everyone's had a bad year. We've all had a bad year.
So I was very lucky that way.
But now, can I ask you a question? Were you shy growing up?
Extremely.
I can see.
I think
I can tell.
Yeah.
And that's why entertainment's kind of helped you to come out of your shell, right?
It's a mask in a way, and it's a character that you play. You are actor if you're a magician.
Yeah.
I think most people, especially boys in high school, half of them are a bit shy. But I couldn't speak in front of people. I know in my English teacher, we did orals every 3rd week, and I would stress for 3 weeks.
Really?
Yo. And then eventually when I did the oral, I felt it wasn't so bad. I actually got a bit of talent. And I've always had nice ideas.
Yeah.
I remember the first magic show I did in class. It was horrible. Shake your hands and I drop things.
Oh, really?
And when I was done with that oral, I was like, I'm done with magic. Never ever again in my life. But about 2 weeks later, I started again. I was such a nerd. I had a shoebox. And my mother took gift wrapping paper with stars.
Oh, there wasn't silkworms in there.
No. I bypassed that.
Oh,
thing.
Really?
So she wrapped the entire box, and I had my magic stuff in a little shoe box, and I was proud of my magic. And
I can see, because I'm kind of the same. Like when you
can relate.
I can, because I was very shy in school as well. Also, kind of like didn't know who I was, and kind of finding yourself. And it was kind of radio at that time that kind of helped me to, because when you do radio, it's a bit of acting as well.
Exactly, is what it is. Theatre of the mind.
And also you kind of challenge yourself, because you knock on the door and they say no. It's tough. But the entertainment industry as a whole is tough.
Yeah.
And as you've seen now, even more so with artists, musicians, magicians struggling. I mean, COVID has kind of opened the door to say, hello, there's real life out there. People are struggling. People do real things on a daily basis to make an income, and it's kind of highlighted that, which is quite interesting.
Yeah, and also back to the performing arts thing, because I've got a bit of a stutter and a lisp when I speak, but I mean that's not because I'm nervous. That's just the way I speak. So in the beginning, I had to make peace with that, but now I'm like, that's the way I speak. It makes it interesting.
Were you mocked in school before that?
No, I was never mocked.
Okay.
I think I've been speaking like this my entire life. So But now I'm like, what makes me interesting to listen to. I had a drama teacher, Andrew Strauss. He learned me that, or he taught me that.
Yes.
It's the way I speak. Well, people will actually listen.
Yeah.
As long as they can understand what you're saying. I mean, I mock myself, so.
But to
Bring
be
it on.
honest, I've seen you perform, and I've never actually noticed.
Yeah.
I've never noticed this until now.
Yeah.
Because when you're on stage, it's like you become a different
It's
person.
pattern. It's
Yes.
worked in course. I rehearse because I'm a professional.
It's kind of like
I
that
need
movie,
to
The King's
rehearse.
Speech, right?
Yeah. Exactly.
It's the like getting the dialect, yeah.
Because it's for me, it's much easier performing on a stage with 1,000 people than
Because
only
you've
5
done it
people.
so many times.
Yeah, and
it comes
energy.
naturally. Yes.
So it's not a thing that I'm nervous. It's just the way I speak, and I don't care.
No. There's nothing wrong with it.
So,
yeah.
Thank you. Yes, I can leave now.
No, you can. No, you have to stay. We have to finish the show. What
So,
must
yeah.
I do for the rest of the show? Okay, welcome. No. So, all right. So back to magic. You've done some amazing things during the time of COVID. You've actually decided to do your shows online.
Yes.
How has that been working out?
Hectic. Now it's fine. So in March they said we can't do live performances anymore.
Yes.
So April I had a fantastic holiday. I renovated my house. It was fantastic.
With what money?
with the stuff I had. Because in my mind, after April, it would be fine again. So I swipe the credit card. You know, because I understand how money works. I used to be a banker.
Lockdown's only a month. We're
Exactly.
Gonna be okay. Or 3 weeks.
And I can work with money because I used to be a banker.
Yeah.
But I lost interest. No. And
Oh no.
and just so by the way, if you want to become an accountant, never become an accountant because they never retire. They just lose balance.
Yeah. Oh no.
Okay, so
Wade will get those. Yeah.
So I April was fantastic, and then May I said, but listen here, I need to pay the bills now.
Yeah.
And when it comes to technology, I'm always like, I don't trust technology when it comes to magic. Something can go wrong, because if on stage something goes wrong, I can fix it with a joke or anything.
That's right.
But now I must do the lights, and I must do the camera, and I must do the makeup.
Yes.
'Cause,
And you're gonna rely on like Wi-Fi and
Exactly.
internet and load shedding.
Which I never thought about.
Yeah,
And
no.
Luckily, my wife was so supportive. And of course, normally I'm the one, not that she's negative, I'm normally the one that's very positive and go for it. But luckily, she was just a cut above me. And I had a friend, his name is Pete. He's also a colleague of mine. He's a magician, and he helped me with all the technical stuff. So the first few shows was quite hectic because I did it over Zoom.
Yes.
And people bought tickets, but half of them didn't even know what Zoom is. What it was. So
yeah.
they buy the ticket and they call me, Regardt, so what's Zoom?
Yeah.
You know, can you eat it? What do you
What's
do
that
with
song
it?
that was Zoom? The artist.
Yeah.
that song?
I'm not going
Is
to
it,
sing it, but I've got it.
Extreme.
I've got it in.
No, that Extreme was more than words. Zoom was Fat Larry's band.
Yes.
There we go.
There we go.
Zoom,
Mr. Radio himself.
Just one look,
Yay.
and then my heart goes. Ik weet nie wat doen my hart. Klop custard.
So yeah. So the first few shows, people tuned in and they wasn't aware that.
Could you see the people?
Yes, I could, because
Okay.
I started off with on a screen with a monitor, but I didn't have a backdrop.
Okay.
It was very difficult, but the people weren't
Yeah, well,
aware.
your credit card was maxed out. You were like, okay, let's just use what we have.
Yeah, and I have a problem with my credit card, because when I met my wife to impress her, I said to her, pick a card, and she picked the credit card. So I've been having problems the past few years anyway. So the people wasn't sure, they must mute their mics and if they spoke. So all the challenges with Zoom, but
you figured it out along the way.
Figured out along the way. But most of the mistakes you can only make while you're performing, so you learn as you go along. But after show number 4, number 5, new backdrop, new everything, I'm very comfortable now to maybe do a live show. Now, sit in my car and do a Zoom show out of my car. I'm very comfortable with that.
Awesome.
So it's second nature in a way.
That's
so
awesome.
I think the online shows will stick around.
Yeah, they will.
Even after we start doing physical, I think we call them physical shows these days.
Yes.
Sounds a bit dodgy for the adult market.
I know.
Just call them physical shows for the corporate market.
Yeah.
And then after that, I think Zoom shows will still platform use.
Yeah, I think so. It's a new way of going forward, a new way of doing things, and I think it's opened up the door to technology, because let's face it, if we didn't have technology, we would have had a problem.
Exactly.
Yeah, wow. I mean, think back to like 20 years ago, if this happened, we wouldn't have been able to get through it, I don't think.
Definitely not. I've got no idea.
We were still using Mixit and flipping.
Do a show on Mixit
and
in a chat room.
What's your BBM code?
On BBM. Yeah, it would have been challenging.
Yeah. Thank goodness for technology.
I think Zoom's timing was perfect. I don't know when Zoom started off. I know it's quite a new thing about a year and a half
Zoom's
or so.
awesome. I love Zoom.
Because I use some of the other platforms, but for me, because I do the shows just on my phone these days, it doesn't really work. Zoom for me works really well.
No, it does. And you can depending on what you can record it.
You can record.
Yes. So that's what I do for my shows with some of the shows we do it online, and Zoom works amazingly.
No, it does.
Before it used to be Skype. Now Zoom rocked up, and I don't know, it's weird.
That's weird.
But I see Skype has caught up. I think you can record through Skype as well.
And it's amazing, people doing interviews for jobs via Zoom. And
there's Microsoft Teams as well.
Yeah, I've worked with those, but Zoom for me works for me.
Yes. All right, so back to magic.
Magic.
Can you actually do magic? I don't know. What is magic?
Yeah, well, okay. Obviously, especially for the Afrikaans people, you can just take a sip of your coffee. Seeing the coffee now, I was just before lockdown. I was doing an outdoor show just before lockdown.
Okay.
February. I see the coffee now, made me think of it, and it was outdoor, and everyone was served soup. And start to rain for starters. Took them 3 hours to finish their soup.
What?
Raining. On your way home, you'll catch all the jokes. Anyway, so
I'll ask Wade for feedback. Wade, tell me the jokes again.
Just read the subtitles.
Yeah.
What was the question again? I was so.
What is magic?
What's magic? So obviously magic is not real. There's no one in this world, in this country, who can do real magic. Sorry to disappoint. I've had so many people always tell me, I have a friend or a cousin.
So David Blaine, what is his name? David Blaine.
No,
it's not real?
It's not real. He's
a real person, right?
He's a real person.
Okay,
I haven't met him, so I can't confirm. You know who I have met?
Yes.
Colonel Sanders.
Oh, really?
No jokes. And when I met him, I wasn't sure must I shake his hand or lick his fingers.
Oh, no.
So he's definitely there. Anyway, so magic is real. The jokes are also real. So magic is real. The feeling that you get. Yeah, please. The more you drink, the better this gets. But I'm not sure if it's coffee or whatever.
I think it's the caffeine.
It's a caffeine. Yeah.
We need a coffee sponsor on the show. We need more coffee.
Well, that's I open new doors here, new opportunities. So I'm actually on a coffee diet myself. No, I'm on a wine diet. Sorry, I'm on a wine diet. I've lost 3 days already.
Yeah.
Couldn't connect it to the coffee. Just cut the camera there. Sorry, just edit. Just bleep it out.
No.
Right. So magic is not real, but the feeling you get in your heart or in your mind when someone says, "Wow, how did you do that for that person?" That second, that's real. If you catch my drift.
Yes, no.
But no one can. They always use this stupid example. I saw someone and they can levitate.
Yeah.
Which is not real. No one will ever tell you, I saw a magician.
Can you chop people in half?
Yeah, I used to cut my brother in half, but now he's my half brother, so we're not going to go there. So no one ever makes the example of they change the table into a leopard. They always go with the levitation thing. So magic is not real.
Is magic an illusion?
It is an illusion, yeah. It's cleverly worked out tricks.
Slight like the song from Imagination.
It feels like we're on a game show here. That's 100 Rand for you singing it. Well done, eh?
Johan stem het. Hallo, groot mensies. Ja, dis lekker by jou, Regardt. Hier's 100 Rand vir jou, my friend.
Yes, I can pay off that credit card now.
Yeah, there we go.
So magic
that's just the interest, hey? That's just the bank charges.
Oh yeah, true. I'm not going to go in that now. No, definitely not. So magic is real and it's not real as well.
Yeah. But I think entertainment in itself, especially now, through what we've been through, I think we need to be entertained. We need to be motivated. We need to be inspired.
Definitely, and spread joy. Yes. I agree with it. Because I see when I do my Zoom shows, I tell the people when I'm done, I'm going to switch off my camera and keep you guys on the live feed for about a minute. Just chat with one another. It's chaotic.
Yeah.
But they enjoy it just to socialize and interact, even if it's just on Zoom to say hi.
Sure.
Which proved to me that was the real.
That's nice.
It was a bit freaky, so I would switch off my camera, check these people chatting to one another. I felt like a stalker. But it was real magic for me.
Yeah.
That was the
That's
real
cool.
magic of it. So yeah.
Okay, Regardt, so show us some magic.
Show us some
that,
magic. Just to quickly prove something over here. I have a lighter.
Oh, wow.
You know who invented fire?
Thank goodness they aren't banned cigarette smoking. We can now, but I don't smoke. Doesn't affect me.
Me neither. I actually know about a guy, he smokes Camel, but he'll get a hump on your back. So, you heard about the guy who invented fire?
No.
He was a bright spark. So just to make sure
Oh no!
the show is sanitized, we
Jeez.
just leave that over there. If you need it, it works for hair as.
Okay.
No, never mind. So let's do something. I have lots of things over here. Oh, you know what? This is something new. So if it doesn't work, you know it's something new. I have it's a salt shaker. Let's put that in the hat over here. So there's a little bit of salt in there, but not much. So I'm just going to shake the salt shake, and then salt will appear, and it will be amazing. Watch it. Just shake it like this. Sorry, I'm left-handed. Just use the left hand. Okay, now it doesn't always work the first time. So what I'll do is I have a plan B.
Okay.
I have a salt shaker here full of salt, which I made appear just before I came in here. You'll just have to believe me.
Okay.
So what we're going to do is we're going to just take the salt shaker, we'll leave it in the bag, and we'll just put the bag right over there. Now I'm going to try and make the salt jump from here into the bag, into the salt shaker. It will be a miracle, but I'll try my best.
Yeah.
So nothing in the hands, even roll up my sleeves just to, there we go. Watch, just do it like this. So salt goes in the fist. Okay, there we go. Just push it in there. Ooh, okay, now here comes the part. I'm going to blow it inside there. Watch it. I think you can blow.
Okay.
From a distance, of course. So the salt actually disappears. Now, hopefully, all the salt, it's not on there, just by the way. There used to be a trap door over there, but it's not there, it's not there. So all the salt is gone, and hopefully it's inside the bag, inside the salt shaker.
We hope so, hey?
If not, don't feel insulted.
Oh no.
I just have to hoy that in there. Okay, so nothing in the hand, we're going to go in here. Okay. I'm a little bit nervous now. Okay, here we're gonna go. If this doesn't work, we forget about the trick and we take it with a pinch of salt.
Okay.
Very important.
Oh no.
Okay, here we go. Speaking about salt, did you know that sharks can only swim in salt water?
I know.
Because pepper water will make them sneeze.
That's true.
It's educational. We can get another sponsor. And the salt is in the salt shaker, and that's
well
the way
done.
it works. So yeah.
That's cool.
Can you handle more? Maybe one more?
Yeah.
We can do one more. Let's put this away. We'll do one more. Okay, I think we should do a card trick. Otherwise, this is not a real magic show.
Yeah.
But these cards are very special cards because, let me just get them out. These are bicycle cards.
Okay.
So I can take you for a ride. But they look normal on this side, but they're blank on that side.
Oh wow.
Okay, so these are almost normal cards. So I'm going to ask you, I'm going to try and read your mind now. That sounds good, hey?
No,
Try and read your mind. Sorry, don't know where that came from. There we go. Okay, so now I'm going to pick a card, any card.
Really?
Yeah, pick a card, any card.
Okay.
You picked a blank card. No, I'm just joking with you. You can take the permanent marker.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. And then just, it's a permanent marker. It says, oh no, it dropped off, but it's a permanent marker. Don't show me. I want you to think of a picture. Anything. Okay?
Must I write something?
Write it on there, but I don't want to see what the picture is.
A picture.
A picture, for example, a picture of a dog. Don't pick a dog.
Okay.
I have
Must I write them?
Yeah, or draw the picture. Sorry, draw the picture.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I can't draw.
I know, that's going to be so much fun.
I know. Oh no.
Just draw anything there. Speaking about a dog, I've got a magic dog in my house. He's a Labrador. Oh, he's concentrating, so he's not getting the jokes. So welcome to my show, guys. While he's busy, don't show me what the picture is. I don't want to see.
I'm not.
Okay, just quickly recap the trick.
Wait, hold on. Let me just.
So I'm gonna look this way. I'll look in the mirror over here. So long, just lift a little bit lower. Yeah. Okay. Can I turn back?
Yes.
Okay. Place it face down on the close-up mat over. I don't want to see what it is. It's
Okay,
important.
it's closed down.
Okay, it's closed down. We're closing down the show.
Yeah.
And it is dry. It's not rubbing off. It's still
no,
there. Okay,
it's
now watch
dry.
here. I'm just going to position myself so I can be sneaky. No, I can't because I'm going to read your mind.
I wouldn't if I were you. Oh my goodness.
No, I haven't done anything yet. Okay, so the card's in there now. Okay, I'm gonna try and read your mind. I want you quickly clear your mind. Don't think of anything. Jeez, that was quick.
Yeah, no.
Sure. Okay, now I want you to think of that picture. Whatever it is, don't tell me to think of. Let's first start off with the silhouette. It's I tried my best to say it in English. Silhouette. I was halfway there.
Yeah.
Okay. Think of the curves. If there's curves, think of the weight. Just in your mind.
Yeah.
And I want you start to color in the picture. If it's blue or if it's red or if it's green, I don't know what color it is. I'm just gonna
It was a black pen. What do you mean?
Bubbles. Oh yeah. You can't bring your own jokes along. Right? So okay. You got the picture in your mind. I want you now. I'm gonna count to 3. 1, 2, 3. Then you send the image towards me on 3. Are you ready?
Yes.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3. It's a picture of you, Stephen Taylor. Is it true?
What?
Must be somewhere. Let's have a look. Where I don't know where I want to put the card. Oh, it is! Okay, but check this out.
Man.
This is the freaky part. I'll just do it quickly.
Oh, man.
You think it's permanent ink, but it's not. Watch here. I can take this. I can rub it off here. See, it's gone now. Okay? But I can actually bring it back. Watch here. Hold your hand out like this. No, your clean hand. Oh, that is your, no, sorry, that is your. No. Okay, hold your hand. We're gonna place the blank card on your hand. Take your other hand, just cover it like a sandwich. Okay?
Yes.
Do you feel the heat?
Yes.
Okay, watch here. If you feel something, just say something.
Something.
You felt it?
Yes.
Check it out.
Yo.
Okay, but now for the big finale. Here's the scary part. I don't know if the camera can pick it up, but watch here. We have your picture over there. Actually, I've got 2, so that's just being scaly. You see now, actually, I've got 3. So if I have all of them over here, you see.
Oh my
see,
goodness.
it's okay now. That's not real, but I was doing my best at least.
Yo.
And then I don't think I don't know where the other. Okay, watch. Let's try this. Okay, because it's a picture of you. I want you just to say jump. You ready? Go.
Yes.
Go.
Jump. Yay!
Well done, Stephen. You're the athletic one over here, not me.
Okay, that's amazing, Regardt. Wow, that is absolute. Can I keep this?
You can keep it. Must
Thanks,
I put my bank pin on there for you?
It's not that kind of card.
Oh no, sorry, it's not that type of card.
Okay, Regardt, where can we find you online?
Yes, I used the time now of lockdown to reinvent some of my stuff. I have a new website. It's www.amazingmagic.co.za.
Okay.
Amazing Magic, one word. On there are links to my Facebook, all my social pages, which I'm very active
So it's
on.
www.amazingmagic.co.za.
Yes.
Okay,
And
we'll get a corner. She's amazing. She does all the stuff. We'll put it on screen.
Yes,
Like
yes,
magic.
yes. And important, I do corporate shows, I do festivals, I do kids' parties, I do funerals.
What?
I put the fun in funerals. No, I'm just joking with you. so I do almost everything. So yeah.
Okay. Now, Regardt Laubscher, thank you, man. This was amazing. Thanks, man. I'm going to keep this.
We should do it again.
I'm going to sell it on eBay.
Yes. yes.
When the show gets to that level. No, thank you, man.
Pleasure.
Thank you very much to Regardt Laubscher, the amazing Regardt Laubscher. Make sure to checking him out. www.amazingmagic.co.za. There we go. See, I tried to do my own magic. Didn't work. I can't. You must teach me sometime. Make sure you are interacting at Stephen Taylor SA on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Thank you to our corner and the 2 little people behind the scenes, Puppy and Wade. God bless. Take care.